So today I'm on the passenger seat. My Jeep is on the shop. So Adam graciously agreed to take me wheeling with him on Brown's Camp. We have our friend behind us, David, and we're gonna try to have some fun. Hope you like the video and subscribe. So we're getting into fire break 5. Fire break 5. The queen needed a drink. So we had some fun here, Adam.
Yeah, we sure did. The whole point of this video was to pretty much get some regular vehicles, you know, nothing crazy, just your typical 2-inch, 1.5 inch, small tires, just to kind of see what they're capable of. You know, I feel like a lot of people underestimate their vehicle, how they are, or even with slight mods. When the reality of this is these things are very capable.
So, what's on your rig, Adam?
It is a 95 Discovery 1 Land Rover. I have it equipped with 31-inch tires, an 1.5 inch lift from the factory. I also have onboard air and all the proper recovery gear, straps, front winch, high lift jack made by Tough Stuff. And what else do I have on here? All-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive option. Open diff front and rear. Completely open, no lockers. And yeah, that's what I have right now.
There's a route.
Please keep in mind, coming from someone that owns a fully built off-road rig to a, you know, semi-built, you know, just a trail rig, it was pretty fun. I kind of forgot how fun it was to actually be challenged on a rig like this. So, you know, that was the whole point of this video, is just to take regular vehicles and, you know, go places that we take all these other vehicles that we build.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And I feel that, you know,
there's that route. So, not having lockers on the front, this part was pretty nasty, so we're gonna winch it out. Adam was just spinning in 2 wheels of this. So, winch it is. Right behind us is David. He's gonna follow us, so we'll see if he can make it, but he doesn't have lockers either, so he might have the same situation. So Tough Stuff is gonna be helping us. This was David's idea to come over here this way. Not this one.
We'll be alright. The queen.
I hear Alan say, "Oh, this is gonna be fun," and then it turned into this.
But it was actually fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, every challenge is, you know, is fun to go through.
The one thing that I didn't really think, you know, that tree stump that was in the ground, you know, and not having the lockers, you could see where having the lockers would be a great, you know, thing to have in this situation. But also, as long as you got the right equipment, you can get around it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that people need to utilize their winch more, and instead of making it something like, oh, you used your winch, make it more like, hey,
that's part of the tools we have.
Winch.
I mean,
the point of having them is to use them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you always buy a tool in the toolbox.
Exactly. I've seen a lot of stigma about using the winch.
We'll see if he can make it through the
The one thing that this Jeep really did great on is being a soft suspension, he could really float above stuff, and I think that's what he really had the upper hand on this part here.
Yeah. You have a big old root on this side.
And the fact that they are a little heavier, you know, getting a little bit better traction.
And he had the sway bar disconnected.
True.
Which gives him a little bit more, you know,
movement.
Traction on the front. He was a big worry about getting too close to the trees.
Yeah, he got close there.
Yeah.
And then,
but all in all, I mean, David did great.
Yeah, no, he did.
He
really
has a great rig.
I mean, 33-inch tires.
Yeah.
A 2-inch lift. Nothing crazy.
So,
you know.
Somehow the Queen needed the winch, but the American Jeep didn't.
It happens.
I have to say that for the record.
You know I'm teasing you here, right?
You say that
Oh,
that
yeah,
was the worst part and this is over?
I think so.
I think you lied.
I think this is the last part here. Right now.
David is like, what? Now what?
Here we go.
Right here, we're going over some rocks at the end of Fire Break 5.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Our filming crew is only one person at this point, so sometimes either I'm on the vehicle or off the vehicle.
Don't
So.
worry for the camera,
yeah.
man. Be careful with this tree.
You can see how slippery that part is.
Yeah, it was really. We went up there on a really fun part, you know, to really test the vehicles.
He felt like he was gonna tip over. And when you're inside the vehicle, that's true. I mean, it feels like the way.
Yeah, you feel a lot more. You feel a lot more teetered inside the vehicle opposed to what people are seeing on the outside of the vehicle. So
Yeah.
it's almost like your rear view mirror. You know, they say it's 10 times closer than it really seems.
Yeah.
Or,
Now
I
start
agree.
going. Okay, right there. Now start going.
Passenger.
Passenger. There we go.
yeah, this was one of those situations where.
You need more momentum.
Yeah.
Right there.
It feels weird because he felt like he was gonna go into the tree, so he was stopping before hitting the rock, which the rock was gonna take him out of that situation. But
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
My rule of thumb is
Close your
don't
mirror.
go around the obstacle, run over the obstacle, because sometimes that's going to help you.
Going away
Yeah.
from it, not towards it. There you
totally.
go. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
And they'll go wheeling along. I mean,
Let me move forward a little bit so that way you got more momentum.
this is good example of when you need spotters and you
Yeah.
need help, you know, around the trail too.
Definitely need to make sure you always have another vehicle with you. Both vehicles, you know, prepared.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
When I first got this Land Rover and decided to just build it as a trail rig, I knew the first thing I was going to need was a winch, and I didn't even think about using it until I got a winch.
Yeah. Oh, this part was fun.
Yeah, these things are very well balanced. I didn't even feel like I was.
Look at that.
Maybe it's coming from a huge Nissan Xterra lifted that I just felt like it was a regular thing for me, but yeah, it was pretty impressive.
So we didn't film it, but we actually throw the green trucks, and that helped the Land Rover
Get
go
right
through
over.
that part.
Yeah.
And David went over the truck as well, but he didn't even knew it was there, so he got all the traction he needed.
He didn't even need to stop, he just drew over the trucks. And by the way, you don't need the more expensive trucks. You know, the regular trucks are doing the job.
What he meant by that is you don't need to spend $250 on a pair of tracks if you can't afford it. I will say that some of the more higher priced ones have a better plastic in them, and they don't wear down as
and
fast.
they last longer. Yeah, sure. But I mean, if you're gonna only occasionally use it, you know, the $90 trucks do the job the same way.
Yeah, you can. I mean, Smitty Built has some really nice affordable tracks. You have your eBay special ones, orange
totally.
ones. They all work, you know, in the circumstances.
So I'm gonna make a note here. We're flying the new drone, so we're having fun with the Skydio drone, and it's flying by itself. So it was fun to see this drone doing his job. Although we ended up crashing, but
This is some pulled pork.
complimentary sponsor of Becca's Kitchen. Excuse my beard too.
If you're gonna have a salad, have Kroger salad. There you go. Official sponsor. We're gonna offer the cover. There you go.
That pulled pork was great.
Yeah, Becca did really good on that.
Yep.
You're gonna have to bump it. There you go.
I believe this is the part where we found that rock in the middle of the trail.
Yep.
You know, this is a good demonstration of, you know, no lockers, open diff. You just kind of have to learn how to maneuver a little better. And
Yeah. Get enough momentum, and you could use some better tires.
yeah. Now keep in mind that we are using all-terrain tires. We put it in the scenario of the average person going up there to go explore. That was the full intention.
You have a root right on your rear tire. You gotta bump it a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit more than that. Just a little bit more than that to bump that root.
He stops a little bit
You
too,
got like a half
too
a
quick
foot
on that.
root sticking up. There.
In these circumstances, you definitely want to get momentum.
Yep.
Those roots can get super
There you go.
soft and slippery,
Yeah.
and sometimes your tire just doesn't like them.
Situation right there. Back straight up.
And look at his tires. I mean, they're completely covered.
Alright, so we're in a situation now. It's pretty slippery. We're on Cedar Tree Trail over in Nebraska at OHV. We're going to test out these traction control pads here and see if we can get them out of this situation. We've got a rock right here that wasn't there before, so we got to kind of maneuver around it. It's real slippery and nasty. So we'll see how these things work. Stick it right into there.
I had never really been on Cedar Tree where it was this slippery. You know, I'm so used to going up there to go to the crushers and different, you know, black diamonds, and you know, I kind of forgot how, you know, aggressive these trails can really get.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
This circumstance, you always want to make sure that you shove that traction pad
Back up,
in there really nice, you know.
Yeah. You need pressure from the tire
Oh, yeah.
down on the ground. Yeah.
Find the right spot for it. There you go.
If it's
Alright,
pulling
come on
it through, it's doing its job.
But once, I mean, you can see once it grabs, it really works well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can see where it's cleaning the part of the tire where it's grabbing.
Oh yeah. And that's pretty much all you needed.
You're on your slider.
Yeah.
Drop. It's alright, he's on the slider. Driver? Back up a little bit, just a little tiny bit. You're nowhere near your door, right? Okay, good. Now go. Go, driver? Driver. There you go. Those things are awesome.
Those ones right there, I believe, are the
It
Smitty
give
built.
it give enough traction to do it. Okay, as you guys see, these guys are made to flex and bend for the tire. He pulled right out of there. We were standing here for about 10 minutes trying to get him up there. Threw this underneath the tire, and it took 20 seconds. Yeah.
Keep in mind too, we're just regular guys. No kind of budget or income. We're just out there doing this on any, you know, every other one's budget. You know, this isn't. We don't have any special team that's helping us. You know, it's just everyday guys that have the experience with just your trail rig. You know, is what I like to call these rigs. Not a rock crawler, not this, you know, full-blown rig. Just a rig that you can set up for, you know, $25,000 to $3,000 and have a good time in. You know, of course, as you get into the hobby, you know, you always advance it and build it. But I mean, you can still have fun with those, you know, rigs that aren't fully built out. And I honestly, coming from a rig that is fully built, I have a lot of fun in this rig because I forgot how, you know, fun some of these small obstacles can be in these rigs.
Yeah. It's like going back to, you know,
Yeah.
how it started.
I haven't had a rig like this for about 17 years.
Wow. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I think we did a really good trails, and I mean, Dave was awesome. Dave is still in the learning aspect of it. He has this experience, but he's growing every time he comes out.
Yep.
He's from Eastern Oregon, right?
Yeah, Lapine.
Lapine, and Central or Eastern. I can't remember one, but yeah, I know. And he's a really nice guy, and definitely want to get up his way in the summer.
Yeah, we should. Yep. That will be fun. Can't wait for the spring so we can start organizing some camping trips and, you know.
Yeah, I definitely think that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
So here this is where we left, finished up Cedar Tree.
Yep. And break the drone right there. I mean, the drone was doing great until it flew into some branches, so that's okay.
The reason why we are doing these videos is just to, just a way for you guys to kind of see what to expect on these trails. I plan to do them on every trail.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, you can see what kind of vehicle really can go through that trail. And it definitely does, determine on the person and the experience. I've taken this rig through parts of Firebreak 5 that, Jeeps with 35s have a hard time doing. But then I have friends that have gone through the same places, just depends on, staging yourself, looking at your pattern on the vehicle onto the road, kind of visualizing your staging point and your run.
Yep. It's all about the line.
That's the best way to put it, is the line.
Yeah. Cool. Hope you guys like the video and subscribe to the page.
Yep. Thank you.